All right, so in our last video, we were talking about how to solve one-step equations with multiplying or dividing. In this one, we're going to talk about multi-step equations. So our first example is a two-step equation. So we have 9 plus 4t is greater than 21. I want to zero out the 9 to get it away from my t, so I'm going to subtract both sides by 9. Because 9 minus 9 is 0. So now I have 4t is greater than 12. Now I need to get t by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And so then t is going to be greater than 3. And then it says to check the solutions. And so what that means is to take a number that is greater than 3. So we could do 4. So 9 plus 4 times 4. And we want it to be greater than 21. So we have 9 plus 16, and 16 plus 9. 9 and 6 is 15, so that would be 25, which is greater than 21. And so that is true. Anything greater than 3 is going to be greater than 21. And so that's how that works. All right, so that I checked it. It didn't ask us to graph. If we did graph, this would be an open circle because there's no equal sign. And we'd be going to numbers bigger than 3. All right, next example. In a community garden, and I know that yours is missing the picture. In a community garden, you want to fence in a vegetable garden that is adjacent to your friend's garden. So here's your friend's garden right here. We have at most 42 feet. So when you see at most, that is always less than or equal to. Whereas at least, what's greater than or equal to? At most is less than or equal to. What are the possible lengths for your garden? So I know that my width here is 12. So we're finding the perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times our length plus 2 times our width. And so we need to figure out, we know it's going to have that same width of 12. I know W is going to equal 12, and I know our perimeter is going to be less than or equal to 42, because I have 42 feet of fence. So to set this up, I'm going to do 2 times my length, of which I don't know yet, plus 2 times 12, because that's my width, right? This 12 right here. And then that's going to be less than or equal to, the perimeter can't be more than 42, because I only have 42 feet of fence. So from here, we're going to solve. We have 2L. 2 times 12 is 24. So plus 24, less than or equal to 42. I need to zero out the 24, so I'm going to subtract both sides by 24. So now I have 2L is less than or equal to, we get in habits and it just keeps going, 18. And then we divide both sides by 2 to get L by itself. And so my length has to be less than or equal to 9 feet. So this side here has to be less than or equal to 9 feet in order for us to have enough fence to fence it in. All right, so here's our next one. Looking at our problem, I see that we have some distributing that we need to do first. So I'm going to take 3 times t and 3 times 1. So I now get 3t plus 3 minus 4t is greater than or equal to, and then I'm going to distribute the 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8a. So just like before, we always start with distributive property. After the distributive property, then we combine any like terms that are on the same side of the inequality. So in this case, that would be this negative 4t and this positive 3t. And so 3 plus a negative 4t is going to give us a negative 1t plus 3 is less than or equal to, less than, greater than, I'm still stuck on the last problem, 10 minus 8a. And then I always move the smaller one. And in this case, especially with inequalities, I would prefer not to have a negative coefficient. So I'm going to add 8a. Ooh, I forgot this is the one where I messed this up. Make this a t, not an a. That makes more sense because I can't combine a's with t's. And so then I can add 8t to both sides. But again, I'm adding the 8 because that's going to keep it positive, where if I added the 1, my coefficient would be negative, and then that's going to mess with my answer. So I always move my smallest number to the biggest number, and so negative 8 is smaller than negative 1. And so now, after I add 8 to both sides, I now have 7t plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. Now it's a two-step equation, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. Then we get 7t is greater than or equal to 7. We divide both sides by 7, and t will be greater than or equal to 1. And it doesn't ask us to graph. We could check it. If I was going to graph it, it would be a closed circle because we have the equal to on that problem. And I'm going to stop our video here. In the next one, we do have a couple more examples of multi-step equations, but I just don't want the videos to get too long. So I'll see you in that next one.